I was just writing to see how long 500 words are until I figure out that's about enough. If I keep going like this with words of various lengths, I can have a general gauge for how much is too much. Like, I wouldn't be able to say something that is crazy because of the requirement that it just has to fit in here. I mean, along with saying things from the story directly, like through copy and paste, I can probably do it for real. I don't know, though. It is kind of hard to get a good look as far as I go. Like, right here is about 110-ish or something. I mean, I could probably attach the ish onto the 110, but that might be a little bit of cheating, and I never could get a good grasp on double spacing as well. It just feels weird to see it all here, and then I press a button, and it is 3 pages long. I weep a bit for that, but I guess it pads things out for my sanity. I just made the realization I could use my story from the other day for this, and never mind, it's over 1,000. But I mean, that just says to me that 500 words is roughly a page and a half. Like, I can, 1, bust that out, and 2, means I can break down story by story and go from there. Because while I can technically break them all down into one big Carver story, I just don't like it all that much. 265, right here. Maybe I did a bit of padding in my story from the other day. I did have paragraph breaks and third to first person swaps, so that also added to the size. I mean, I was more just impressed I did something like that at all. I just can kind of keep going if I'm not stopped, if I really wanted to at least. Rutabaga pipe bomb. I don't know, people say you can make sentences every day that have never been said before, but I mean, plenty of people say that and then follow it up with something like, my nephew's gay best friend is Ethan Winters from hell. Like, yeah, I couldn't possibly say that isn't unique, but stuff super close to that has been said for sure, so it doesn't feel as special. I mean, technically, the Library of Babel is a room of infinite monkeys, so it has been at least written before. I also just realized I used a 12-point font, and that also inflates well. And now I've switched to 12 from 11, and yeah, this looks bigger. 452 IDK though, the word count is definitely a better way to track essay versus page length. I can buff an essay with enough exploits, but that isn't really helping me now, is it? I mean, see how random bullshit can get to a word count of 500, but if this was meant to be 4 pages, I could change the periods and no one would know. 519.